Giotto's on the bench. Too much. Too much. Too much. All this money that I got, I can never get too much. All these that I got, I can never get booed up. All these cars on the lot, I be switching the shoes up. All this money that I got, I can never get too much.
The Knicks never look better than they did earlier on, getting off the bus and getting ready for action. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So the New York starting five. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Lowry out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Doris, get your entire roster sheet ready. These are teams, as you know, that will go deep into their benches.
Well, particularly in the regular season, it's great for coaches, right? It allows them to play a variety of matchups, mix and match a little bit. The other thing, keeps the locker room happy.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Now, here's Maxey. Harris finds Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Pass to Brunson. The 3 buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Lowry can't get it to go. DiVincenzo against Oubre. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they've bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Here's DiVincenzo after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And again, New York with the triple.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Lowry looking around. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Embiid finds Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Harris's shot is good.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Here's DiVincenzo. Makes it off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 5. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Embiid. Now the feed to Lowry. Oubre outside. Harris against Randall. A baseline J. Harris misses.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Brunson against Lowry. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
And the Knicks good for 2. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Brunson against Lowry. Now the pass to Harris. Outside Lowry. Back to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Randall grabs the board. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Passes it to Hartenstein. And another turnover here by New York. Maxey against DiVincenzo. Oubre, a screen on DiVincenzo. Harris's shot is good.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Randall from outside. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Maxey passes to Harris. Again, Philadelphia.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Hart kicks to Brunson from deep. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 3. Oubre passes to Maxey. Inside. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Maxey. Lowry's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Brunson. 129. Randall from outside. New York, no good that time either. 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Fields checked in for Oubre, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Embiid. Pass to Hield. 5 on the clock. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Burks finds Anunoby. Lets it go with the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Hield can't hit. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Randall passes to McBride. Here's the 3. And another 3 for New York.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. 76ers lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. Reed out there with Batum, and it's Hield in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Maxey looking it over. The pass to Melton. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Achua. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. This is it to Anunoby. Now, here is Robinson. Tries from 10, and the jumper is on the mark.
This is about the extent of Mitchell Robinson's game, but boy, he's putting in work in the mid-range.
Maxey passes to Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Burks on the wing. New York moving it around. From deep, Brunson, and he's good on the 3-ball. Brunson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Reed. To the paint. Here's Hield, and the layup is good.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I've got more than shooting in my game.
Brunson against Hield. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Burks.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Maxey. It's rebounded by New York. Well, Doris thinking about last season for the Knicks. Clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their 99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
In the corner, it's Melton. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Maxey, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Robinson. Anunoby with it. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Anunoby's got 8 points.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. The 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Hield. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Julius Randle comes in for OG Anunoby. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. Shoots, and he can't bank that one in. New York leading by 8. Hart the pass to Hartenstein. Now DiVincenzo. He has 5. And again, New York with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Knicks on offense. They're on a 16-4 run right now. And there's the pass to McBride. From the arc, Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A three for DiVincenzo. Hits the three-point bomb. DiVincenzo's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks. A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. Maxey against DiVincenzo. Shot from free throw range. The 76ers with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
The 76ers trail by 14. Lowry kicks to Harris. Oubre on the wing. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. McBride's shot is off. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Lowry, back to Oubre. Wide open. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for the Knicks.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 11, Jalen Brunson.
23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oubre, good.
I tell you, Kelly Oubre Jr. can play with confidence on the interior, and that's a result of his vertical.
Randall from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Randall's got his first 3 points of the game. And here's Embiid. From deep three-point land. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Knicks up by 15. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. Here's Lowry, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Lowry's got 9. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
Embiid dishes to Lowry. Back to Embiid. Clock at 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And Embiid drops them both. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Three-pointer, Randle. And again, New York with the triple.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
For the three, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Embiid, no good. The Knicks leading by 19. Passes to Hart. Launches a three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
All right.
Fields checked in for Kyle Lowry. And a switcher also for New York. McBride's checked in. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Randle from outside. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 20. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Sinks the triple. Hield's got 5.
Well, these are the types of opportunities his team tries to generate for Buddy Hield. He is just so efficient as a jump shooter.
Randle kicks to Hart. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oubre can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 17. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Oubre. DiVincenzo passes to Hart. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. To the inside. Oh, he's going right to the rack. Embiid!
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Here's McBride. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 6.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And the 76ers call time here. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Reed's checked in.
Number 44.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Hield left side. For 3. Offensive rebound. The Knicks leading by 18. Hart the pass to McBride. Back to Hart. Maxey against DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Pass to Maxey. Trying to get open is Oubre. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to McBride. DiVincenzo with it. 3-pointer. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hield. Here's Harris. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harris has got 9.
Accepting more and more responsibility over the years. Harris recognizing how good and valuable he is offensively on the backboard.
Off target from 3-point range. Oubre against Hart. Oubre can't get it to go.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's DiVincenzo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Hield. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. And so it's the New York Knicks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And if they keep training the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Payne. Batum is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Melton feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Batum. The baseline J. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
This guy's so clever at getting defenders to bite. Nicholas Batum draws the contact.
One thing Nicholas Batum has shown Doris throughout his career is his versatility.
Kevin, you love guys who are willing to take on a number of different roles and have the skill set to go ahead and execute. Batum, a guy who played 3 different positions over the course of his decade plus in the NBA, a truly selfless player.
Over to the wing. Down low. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Well, we know Nicholas Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
Anunoby, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris. He's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. Little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
And here's Brunson outside. And the 3 ball is good.
Boy, has Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer. Shots just come from anywhere.
Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. The pass to Melton. Buries it from 3-point range.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Hield. And again, it's Philadelphia.
The stop and the pop by Buddy Hield.
New York leading by 18. From deep, Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Here comes your Philadelphia 76ers EMT, everybody.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Tobias Harris is checked in for Batum. Kelly Oubre comes in for Hield. Maxey's checked in for Melton. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Cameron Payne. The Knicks also changing it up. Julius Randle's checked in for Bogdanovich. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Alec Burks. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Oubre, good.
A short corner 3 works for Kelly Oubre. Nice smooth shot.
Pass to Randle. The 3. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers trail by 18. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Harris. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. 22 is their biggest lead. Maxey against DiVincenzo. A three-pointer, no good. Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Wasted no time on that one.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Fires the 3, and Julius Randle good for 3.
Oh my goodness, what a response by Randle. Yes, you can make a 3, so can I.
Oubre outside. To the middle, here's Embiid. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And the shot goes in. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 16-point game. To the inside. It's Hart on the wing. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
3 points.
Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. High post, Embiid. Back to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Count that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The 76ers trail by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Bogdanovich comes in for Julius Randle. OG Anunoby's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Burks in for Dante DiVincenzo. Healed outside. Here's Payne. And the three off target. The Knicks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Burks kicks to Brunson. Launches it. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Healed, the pass to Payne. 6 to shoot. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks on offense. It's an 18-point lead. From deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now, look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
They do a great job of, they obviously can score the ball, but getting us into things and running the offense very well and leading the team that way.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.